If you've been keeping up with pop culture, chances are you've been exposed to the idea of a zombie apocalypse. It may sound like science fiction, but the threat of the undead taking over the world is not entirely far-fetched. So it's best to prepare for the worst-case scenario. In the event of a zombie outbreak, it's essential to have a plan of action ready. Surviving a zombie apocalypse takes more than just luck. You need to have a combination of skills, knowledge, and the right attitude to make it out alive. In this video, we'll explore everything you need to know to survive a zombie apocalypse. From finding safe shelters to assembling a survival kit, we've got you covered. So, grab your weapons and let's get started. My name is Adam Anderson and welcome to Life's Biggest Questions. Let's dive on in. The movie World War Z depicts a frightening scenario of a global pandemic that turns people into flesh-eating zombies. In this post-apocalyptic world, surviving as a human seems almost impossible. However, with the right strategy and preparedness, it is possible to survive and thrive in such a world. The first step to survival would be to understand the nature of the virus that caused the outbreak. According to the movie, the virus was transmitted from one person to another through bites from infected beings. Therefore, avoiding contact with infected individuals would be the key to prevent the spread of the virus. The second step would be to find a safe haven amidst the chaos. The movie shows that the zombies were initially concentrated in urban areas, so it would be wise to move to less populated areas. Rural areas, remote islands, or mountainous regions away from large towns and cities would be ideal. The third step would be to form a solid and trustworthy group of allies. Having a group of people with various skill sets such as medical expertise, military or survival experience would increase the odds of survival. Trust is essential, as in such dire circumstances, everyone must work together and be willing to make sacrifices for the greater good. The fourth step would be to secure a sustainable and long-term source of food and water. In a world where grocery stores are overrun, finding a way to grow food, hunt or fish would be crucial. Underground wells or streams would be the best sources of water, as other sources might be contaminated. The fifth step would be to develop a system for defense and offense against zombies. All entrances must be secured with sturdy locks, barricades or fences. Setting up traps such as spikes or trenches could slow down zombies, giving humans an opportunity to defend themselves. Stockpiling weapons and ammunition would be necessary for situations where the group must go on the offensive. The sixth step would be to maintain proper hygiene and sanitation. In a world where viruses are rampant, maintaining cleanliness and good hygiene practices would be the key to preventing any infection or outbreak amongst humans. The seventh step would be to have an escape plan in place. Even the most secured locations are not impenetrable, so it is essential to have a backup plan in case of emergencies. Having a vehicle, such as a boat or a helicopter, would be useful in case of a quick escape. The eighth step would be to stay informed about the outside world. Radio communication or satellite phones would allow the group to communicate with other survivors or inform themselves about any new developments or threats. The final step would be to maintain hope and a sense of purpose. In times of crisis, it is easy to lose sight of hope and give in to despair. However, having a sense of purpose, such as finding a cure for the virus or helping other survivors, would keep the morale of the group high and give them a reason to keep fighting. In conclusion, survival in a world like World War Z would require a combination of practical skills, emotional strength, and a solid strategy. The road would be tough, but with a little bit of creativity and effort, humans could not only survive, but also flourish in a new world order. I hope you enjoyed our video for today. Please drop a comment down below for any ideas you may have.